So not many people beat those teams either. So, that's just one of those things where this conference is wide open.
Yeah.
Now, do we think we have a really good chance? Yes, we do. And I'll be the first to tell them that, and I'll tell my kids that. But they have to go play. If they don't play, this game right here is humongous.
Yeah.
This is probably the biggest game, that we played. Certainly the biggest game we played this year, because those other 5 don't mean anything to us. We care about them, but they don't mean anything to us. This is seeding us for the playoffs. We want to be here at the house and play, and we want to stay here for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? So this is huge for us. And our kids know it. We had a great day today, so I think they understand how important it is.
Yeah, I mean, get that first win in conference just kind of sets the tone for the rest of the season, the rest of the conference season.
Sure. So in Freedom, if they come up and get us, and they got us and Shelby, they're in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sitting beautiful.
So true. You mentioned about Burns and previous. I mean, Burns has had some great players. I mean, some people that have made it to the league. So, I mean, y'all do have a great tradition here at Burns. So. You got, I think it was Tony Scott was here.
Well, I think all that state championship team in '94. It's Montgomery played in the league, Scott played in the league, Chambers played in the league. Then there's about 6 or 7 other players that went on to play. This place has players. I mean, Lance Camp left here. The Goss kid went on to Navy, great player. Randy Birch was a really good player. He goes to Western. I mean, this place has been full of great players, but this group here can play. This group here can play, and there's a lot of them that know how to play. And they're, like I said, they're getting stronger. That's the reason. I feel like our weight program and what we do has really taught them how to maybe be physically and mentally tough. When it gets tough in that weight room, and I'm hollering at them, I know they're getting tired of hearing me. I know they do, but they go. And so when we get out there and I'm hollering at them on the field, they go. I know they're going to play for me. They're going to give me everything they got, and we're going to see what happens.
All right, Coach, you mentioned some of those guys. We have a few of those guys joining us also now, so if they want to come in, we'll ask them a few questions.
I'm going to get out of the way.
Right. Well, thank you, Coach.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations on the new baby girl, by the way.
Thank you.
And we're joined with Brandon Littlejohn, quarterback, and also our Offensive Player of the Year last year, and also Trayvon Ross and Darius Ramsey. Nice to have you guys. So Coach has talked a little bit about the season already and what's going on. Tell us a little bit, Brandon, starting with you. The difference between last year and this year. Coming in, making that step. He talked about the relationship that y'all have. You've made that step from being started last year to now really being that general out there on the field. Talk a little bit about that.
Just more experience, and got guys that can make plays now. And got Darius Ramsey in the backfield, Trayvon Ross on defense, and a lot more players.
All right. Darius, Coach was talking about how he doesn't need this much space. Tell us what it's like being out there, breaking that big run, and things that's come to you this year.
Yeah, I tell the O-line all the time whenever we're in the huddle about just get me a little bit, because sometimes the linemen, the coach will be on them thinking that the hole got to be big enough for a truck to go through. But I'm not that big, so it's a little bit to do it. And I just hit it hard, and I stay close to the O-line. Me and Brandon, we all friends with him and all. I just tell him, it's not a lot that I need, just a little bit, and once we hit it, and it's a team effort.
Yeah, and I mean, talk a little bit about having somebody like Brandon that opens up the passing game for you. I mean, I know a lot of teams come in, one thing they're looking at is stopping the passing game. I mean, it just got to be great, good knowing for you that you have somebody like that makes it even easier for you. I mean, not easier, but the focus ain't on you, so you can go out there and kind of shine and surprise people a little bit.
Yeah, it's good going into the game, standing beside this 2600 or whatever it is. Like in the game, the halftime or whatever, say Brandon throw for 200 in the first half, and second half, we get to talking, and he's like, Ram, it's your turn. And I'm like, yeah, they've been all, we've been throwing it all half. They be, bringing people out the box, and side 5 on their 5 or 5 on 6, and we just roll from there.
I hear it. And Trayvon, you had the big fumble return, the last week. Tell us a little bit about the defense, you know, you being back there, being one of the leaders on that defense. Talk a little bit about, you know, your defense and the guys on there that's helping you out.
I got to start off with Tank Rams for us, and Brandon Littlejohn. I mean, he makes stuff happen for me. And I got the rest of the defensive crew, great corner, great safety, just everybody who is on one accord. We're trying to hit you, we're trying to make fumbles, we're trying to make plays out there.
You got, you know, Coach talked a little bit about the freedom game coming up in their offense. Tell us a little bit what you know, you want to go out there and, you know, make that hit. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're feeling, you know, going into this week, knowing the defense is really going to be challenged this weekend.
We're going to go out there with the same attitude as any other game. We're going to, like I said, we're going to make a play. We're going to hit them hard. We're just going to come at them and see what they can do.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. That does it for us here at Burns High School. Go to FFNnetwork.com for all your high school news.